YouTube? The Apophis here, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another installment in the greatest series on all of YouTube.
Titty Tuesday.
That's right, it's Titty Tuesday. If you don't know what Titty Tuesday is a series where I bring in the woman of the house and we talk about whatever topics come to our mind and we share it with you guys. It's a lot of fun. It kind of just turns into me busting her balls after a few minutes, but it's funny nonetheless, and we have a good time doing it. So now that you know what it is, let us get into today's topics. First and foremost, I think we're trying to make the change with Titty Tuesday to some split screen gaming.
Yeah, so one good topic. If you guys would be super awesome and leave some comments below.
On my face.
Okay, well, I spit all over you all the time and you like it. Anyways, I love abusing him.
I guess the Apophis is a freak. Just spit in my face.
Well, it would be awesome if you guys would drop some comments and let us know what some good split screen games would be for us to play.
Also, split screen games that you want to watch. We're only going to use them for Titty Tuesday, so just any kind of split screen game that you want to see, something that we can play together and have a little fun with.
Yeah, anything pretty much except for, like, I don't know, like, no, campaigns are okay. What don't I like to play, though?
Campaigns are totally fine. Here's the big deal, though. There's something very important about the gameplay on the screen right now. Do you remember what it is?
Oh my gosh. Please watch the whole video, because I am in the final kill cam, and that never happens.
And not on the death side of it this time.
Yeah, I don't remember how good it is, but still, the point is I'm in it, and you should watch it.
Alright, so you heard her. And if you guys do watch it all the way, that's going to save me from getting in trouble later on, so you should help me out. So now that we got split screen games out of the way, and my subscribers are the best subscribers on YouTube, and to sum it up in two words, they're pretty fucking awesome.
Oh, yes.
I think I would say. So I'm sure we'll get comments on that. No big deal there. So let's move on to nasty smells. For some reason, we were in bed the other night and talking about some ridiculous shit. And you brought up what is like one of the worst smells ever to you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like a common
off-putting to everybody.
Yeah, but the worst smell for you. So what would it be? I'm really curious.
I was thinking about it, and the stuff that you like put when you were in 7th or 8th grade and you were in science, you had to like dissect frogs and stuff. The stuff that they keep them in is horrible.
Formaldehyde.
Oh my god, that stuff smells absolutely disgusting. Like, I don't mind dissecting a frog. Like when I was little, I dissected doves and everything. But that's a whole nother story. Frogs in formaldehyde is disgusting. Most horrible smell, I think. Worse than poop.
Yeah, formaldehyde definitely does stink. When we were in science class, we dissected worms, and we actually had a kid that was dumb enough. And once we like cut the skin open and like pinned it to the sides and folded it open, he like licked the inside of the worm. No kidding. He got kicked out of class and wasn't allowed to dissect anything else for the rest of the year because he licked the inside of the worm.
And didn't you say he didn't even get anything for that? Like, you guys didn't even dare
Yeah,
to?
no, he was just a fucking weirdo, man.
God, what a fucking weirdo.
Don't lick worms. For me, man, the most off-putting smell is definitely perfumes of any kind. And it's not because I think they stink, but I have a really hard time breathing around them. Like, they make me cough and they choke me up. So it's not even that I think they stink. It's just they make everything very, very unpleasant for me.
Makes sense, yeah. I get that. You thought about that the other day, huh?
I did, because you were killing me. You got in the car, and even after you got out of the car, after I dropped you off at work, I was coughing the whole way home. I'm like, God, part of me wants to wreck the car just so I can fucking stop coughing. Maybe then you'd learn your lesson, and I wouldn't have to hit you so much.
Hey. He doesn't hit me. I'm the one who hits him.
She wishes.
He likes a little butt smacking in bed.
Oh my. You do realize that the viewer base for COD videos is like 14 to 20, right?
I'm totally just kidding. He doesn't like that.
You're right. I'm very boring, and it's missionary. We look each other in the eye and we hold hands, and it's very loving every time. Every time.
Oh my god.
You're treated like a princess. That's like kind of pedophile-ish. Maybe
yeah, that's a little weird.
Alright, so let's kick it to the next thing. If you could do 3 things before you die, what would they be?
Oh crap, you should probably go first because I thought about this and I completely forgot.
You didn't even think.
Oh, yeah, you should probably go first.
Let's see. I want to skydive. I didn't really think about this either. Just so you know. I definitely wanna skydive, but I feel like that's stupid generic. 3 things before I die. I want to make $1 million, so that would be cool. I want to donate 100 hours of my time, and I want to get in a fight with a homeless person. I'm kidding. I don't go fighting homeless people. Jesus.
Oh my god.
I want to set up some kind of foundation that will carry on my name and legacy after I'm dead.
Wow, so I thought that was going to be a little bit longer. Honestly, I don't remember what I was going to say. So what would be awesome if we could keep that for another video, and I will think of that really soon. So we should probably move on.
Alright, well, I'm going to ask you next week
Okay,
then.
I
You
will.
better
I
have
promise.
3 things.
I'll remember.
Because the viewers are
They were really good,
you
too.
know, you remember what happened when the viewers didn't like Titty Tuesday because you sucked?
That's not fair.
That's what
Don't
they're gonna
say
do
that.
this time.
No, don't. I promise.
Nope, Ashley doesn't got her shit together. Unsub.
I'll have them next week. They're really good. That's why I want to think of them.
How do you know they're really good if you don't even know what they are?
At the time I was thinking of them, they were really, really, really good.
Butt sex is really good, but you don't do that.
Okay, well, what did we just not talk about the audience? Oh my god.
Okay, so I thought about this the other day, and I was gonna bring it up on the podcast, but there was never a good spot to fit it in. So I want to talk about time travel, man. Like what if time travel becomes a possibility? Slim possibility. I'm no crazy motherfucker all the time. Anyway, time travel is probably not gonna happen, but let's say hypothetically, time travel was something that we were capable of. If you could time travel, would you go forward or backwards?
I would probably go forwards.
Why?
I don't know. I just want to see what happens, like, just in general, like, what I end up doing as a career, and, like, what ends up happening in my personal life. I don't know. It just sounds weird. Like, I already know what's happened in the past. You can't change shit, because the whole butterfly effect, that just, I don't know. I don't think it's right to fuck around with shit.
Don't you think that but what if you travel to the future and your life isn't what you expect it to be? Don't you think when you got back you'd start trying to change everything?
Yeah, but what if, what if you're, like, depressed and stuff? I don't know. That's hard one. Oh. But that's the same thing. Like, if you go back in time.
So what, you're
and
only
you
going to
start
go back
changing
to
stuff.
when you're born? Like, if you could time travel the farthest back you're going to go is when you're born?
No, I would go, like, to where they did the whole Wild Wild West thing, like the shootout. Oh my god, that'd be cool. Yeah. No, dinosaurs!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, I would try and ride a dinosaur.
You were freaking out. We were watching Jurassic Park the other night, and you're like, fuck that. Who would want to do that? And now you're telling me you want to go back to some dinosaurs.
Well, the ones that eat, like, plants and everything, I'd be okay with being friends with those.
I don't think the dinosaurs are going to befriend you.
You don't know that.
They're
I'm a
not
very
gonna be-
friendly person.
They're not going to be your buddy. Something tells me dinosaurs are nothing like a dog.
That's okay. I can make one a dog. You never know.
I'm very confused about your dinosaur. What happens when you make this dinosaur your dog and then you alter all the future and you're never born?
That's not gonna happen.
Butterfly effect.
Merp, not gonna happen.
What did I tell you about that word?
I'm too awesome to not be born.
Somebody fucking lied to you for a long time.
Hey, that's not very nice. My parents would not appreciate that.
You know how cool it would be to pull the whole future Barney thing out of How I Met Your Mother, where he acted like he was from the future? Like, what if you really were from the future and you traveled back in time and you were like, hey girl, you're gonna want to suck my dick in like 15 minutes.
Oh, just mess with people.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna step in a puddle as soon as you leave this bitch. No, I'm not. And they step in it and get all fucking butthurt.
Oh yeah, but God, do you really believe in the butterfly effect? I feel like that'd be weird.
I'm totally speaking out of line here when I say this, but I do believe it's a legitimate scientific theory.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would definitely have to research it. Don't quote me on it. Don't take it to the grave. But I'm pretty sure it is a legitimate scientific theory.
What?
Yeah.
What? Oh, I don't remember the book, Lord of the Flies or something. Wasn't it like someone who stepped on a butterfly and like changed shit? Leave that in the comments if you know what book I'm talking about.
The
like
Amazing
they go.
Time Machine became a big deal.
No,
That's
something
old
completely different. There was a book I read in high school, and
So
it
2
was
years ago?
very funny. And this guy went back in time, and they were like, "Oh, you can be back in time and everything." It was like some trip or whatever you could take, but you can't mess anything up. And this guy ended up like changing time because he stepped on a butterfly and killed it. Really, really weird. I don't remember what it was called. It was the only book that I actually paid attention to in high school.
Yeah, it might have been The Lord of the Flies. That sounds very similar.
But yeah.
So, Alright guys, it looks like the gameplay is really wrapping up here. We got about 40 seconds left, so I'm going to ramble in that amount of time. Thank you all so much for stopping by for this episode of Titty Tuesday. It means a lot to the both of us. Last week, we want to thank you so much for last week's episode. You guys brought the view count up from the previous week, and and that remotivated the woman of the house
Definitely
to want to do it this week. So thank you guys so much for watching last week's episode. I hope that we get the same amount of support this week. And again, just thank you for taking the time out of your day to share, 10 minutes with us. Believe it or not, we really, really, really like to interact with you guys. We really like the fact that you deem us worthy, I guess, of the 10 minutes of your time. So it's greatly appreciated. Make sure you tune in next week. If you liked this episode, this is something we do every Tuesday, so don't expect it to stop anytime soon, unless, of course, I put Ashley in a hole in the desert somewhere.
Oh, yeah, and next week I promise I'll have the 3 things I want to do before I die.
Alright, Ash, do you want to kick this outro?
Faux show. Okay, so if you like this video, click the like button, and if you would like to see more, go ahead and click that big yellow subscribe button. There's 2 videos on the screen that you probably have not seen. Go ahead and click them. They open in new windows. And last but not least, follow the Apophis on his Twitter.
Excellent, guys. Thank you all one last time for stopping by. We greatly appreciate it. We hope you all have a fantastic day. And last time I checked, the coolest thing in the world, other than my penis, is a big fat monkey penis.